Look how delicious these beef patties look, and they're pepper pot flavored. The other day my mom told me that she saw somebody cook pepper pot hassa, and I was like, you know what, I remember Sybil's made pepper pot beef patties and I wanted to make it for so long, so this is my version of the pepper pot beef patty. I used my food processor to make my dough. I only made a small batch. I added 1 cup of flour, pinch of turmeric for color, mix that up for a little bit, then I added 2 tablespoons of cold butter, 1 tablespoon of shortening, spin that a little bit, added a little bit of cold water to the flour until it formed a dough, and that's it. I wrapped the dough in cling wrap and I left that to chill. For my filling, I used ground beef. I added about 1 pound of ground beef into the pot, browned that a little bit, then I took out half of the fat with a tissue paper. I added a small piece of orange peel, 3 cloves of garlic, 4 cloves, and a small cinnamon stick. I mixed everything up together. I added 1 tablespoon of cashew, mixed that up together, some dry thyme, 2 tablespoons of sugar, a little bit of water to keep the ground beef moist, and I added salt off screen. I forgot to film that. Mix everything up together and leave it to chill. While that was cooling off, I started with my egg mixture to coat the beef patties with it. 1 egg, I added a little bit of turmeric and water. I whisked that up real good because I don't want my beef patty to wrinkle. I took out my dough, floured my work surface, rolled my dough out to the thickness that I would want my beef patty to be. Use a glass to cut my circles. I put the circles in a greased pan, added my ground beef to the circles. For the top part of my beef patty, I spread out dough a little bit like that. I can't explain it too much. And I took a fork and sealed around the beef patty, stab on top like 3 times. I did my egg wash on top of it. I baked it at 375 for about 22 minutes, and that's it. That's how I cook my pepper pot beef patty. Let me tell you, it was delicious to my surprise. Everybody loved it.